Morning, friends. I am headed to town to get chicken supplies. Thought I'd bring you guys with me, but I have to show you something first.
A winding road, no telling where it goes.
These are tadpoles that are living in our driveway. There's been so much rain. We have a wet spot at the top of our driveway that at some point will get fixed. But there's tadpoles living in them.
Say something that will make my day, 'cause these memories of her won't go away. They're haunting me so I can't sleep. She was a pretty little liar who cut me deep, 'cause she left me here alone. Now my bed feels just like
I have to get my herbs together for the chickens. I put like ground cinnamon, garlic, and Italian seasonings just in a big bag. And sometimes I just toss a little bit in their food or just toss them into their area. It's just a little bit of something that gives them a boost. I don't know, it just makes me feel better too. You know, guys, there is a lot of talk out there on how to raise chickens and how not to raise chickens, and this is good and that's a waste of time, and everybody's got an opinion on it. My goodness. And so I've gone back and forth on some things. Like one of them, the big one in the chicken industry, is adding apple cider vinegar to the water. There are people who make fun of other people for doing that. Said there's no anything that says that helps your chicken. And the first 2 years I was raising chickens, I was adding a little bit of that to their water. And you know what? This last year, I kind of got intimidated by some people, and I shouldn't have. But they were saying it's ridiculous to add it. So I was thinking, well, that's an extra expense. Maybe I won't. Let me tell you, this last year, my chickens have been more sick than they ever have. I've had more diarrhea, everything. Now, I don't know if that's the reason. Weather-wise, we've had some weird stuff going on too, but I gotta tell you, I'm going back to it. So at least once, twice a week, I add just a little splash of the apple cider vinegar. The one with the mother in it has to be that raw one. And gosh, this smells so good. And I'm going back to it. So I'm kind of the mindset now that if it doesn't hurt your chickens and it makes you feel better, just do it. Just do it. Don't listen to other people. Of course if you're hurting your chickens, then you want to listen to them, but don't worry about it. It's no biggie. It really isn't. At least that's what I'm telling myself. All right, so I added that all together. I'm going to seal it up, and I'm just going to do a little bit of a shake. So this is one of those things that, people may poo-poo on, but it's not going to hurt them. Makes me feel better, so I'm going to do it. And you got to figure, all these things we add to our own food, and you hear of how good it is for people to have herbs and stuff like that. So So you know what? Why would it hurt a chicken? So these were, I think, like one was 8 ounces, one was 2.5 ounces, 8 ounces of garlic. So in this like gallon Ziploc, it fills up like a quarter. So this lasts me probably 3 or 4 months. Again, I just toss a little into their food, and I'll toss some into their living quarters. And it just makes stuff smell good, and they can peck around for something cool. Here are these 2 backup roosters for breeding. I'm going to throw some of this in with them. Hi, Cindy. The whites. Oh, look! Meg! Why are you standing in the food dish? In the water dish? What are you doing? Come on. You're standing in the water. What are you doing? See if I can get that egg without getting too much poop on me. Women farmers. Where does it go? You know. Right in the bra. Otherwise I break it. Hi. You got out, didn't you? You gonna be okay? We'll see. Hi, Cindy Lou Who. Actually, she's named after Cyndi Lauper. And I took the share away from her babies. They are a month old, 5-6 weeks old. So I would rather her start laying eggs again since I've started hatching again. They seem to be doing fine. Let me give them a little bit in here. You're okay. You think some people would consider this pre-seasoning? We don't eat our chickens, but we love chicken. There you go. Excuse me, guys. Put some in here. Elton escaped into the yard, so we're gonna let him stay out here. There. What you doing? Be nice. Be nice. Come here. It's really scratch. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Oh. 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 Oh, it's a good boy. Oh, Mama's good boy. Good boy.
Met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down.
How about that?
I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned.